Well, welcome back everyone to Elder Scrolls Online with Tamrain, our master crafter to be. We are in good company. This is Afwa and Tholo the Dreg. We're not stealing their stuff because we know them from somewhere, just don't ask me where. Instead, we're in the dig site, so we're going to go do our digging for this artifact, and we're going to get this off our books. Tans loves it when we do digging. Oh wow, it could be quite some way away. There's that Wayshrine we were looking for. So this was a good detour to have because we've uncovered a Wayshrine. If I'm not
Can
mistaken,
never have too much, right?
there's a another site, Cathar, over here, and I think that's a point of interest. Yeah, there it is under the Falanasti Winter site. So we do have to go look at that. We're going to have to keep following our dig sites because it's somewhere up here. So we might as well unlock that Wayshrine while we're in the vicinity. Look at this. There it is. Cormount Wayshrine. Alright, now I'm not inside the area. I've got to go back into the area to use it. Alright.
What will we find today?
I don't know, Tans. Let's see if we can find it though. Somewhere over this way. What we'll see is like a little column of sparkles. We just have to wait for our there it is. I was going to say we have to wait for our antiquity finder to wake up, but here we go. This and this. That's red, so maybe over here. All right, somewhere I probably these 6 squares here. Go to W for our brush, and we'll just start digging carefully until we have a better idea of where it might be. So all I'm doing is taking out one layer at a time. Oh, it's one of these. Okay. Okay, a full one shouldn't kill it. No, there we go. Beautiful. Okay, we found 2 artifacts. That's all we get. Alrighty, that's pretty good. Nice. Many Ayleid clans fled the Valenwood in the aftermath of the Alessian rebellion. I believe this to be a Born or Anutwil heirloom carried away from one of those fallen strongholds around Ep240. That means it could date back to the Merithic era. Do it in the Codex. We need to find... Oh, we found all of them now. Small sculpture in Noble's House Shrine. Figure lacks the cowl and wings of Meridia's depictions. And then it's an heirloom. So we finally found all of it. Yes. Let's have a look at our map. Okay, we found the Wayshrine. There's 2. There's housing in Fagorinar Estate. There's that there. We were going to go and get Storg's bow. So what we might do... That's also gold. Okay, let's go back to the Wayshrine. And we're going to bounce. So we don't have to run all the way. And while we're finding interesting things as we run... we do have a couple of quests that we need to finish. Let's fix the voices in our head quest. So we'll deal with this one first. Gilvardell. Next to here, that's the Tarlane Bandit camp. That's one of the ones we haven't found. Let's deal with Goldfolly Cemetery first.
You've filled entire graveyards.
Yeah, I have actually. All bad people. Hi. Lesahanar, beloved of Azabesh. His laugh filled the forest, gone but never forgotten.
Excuse me. Did you know my husband? What
Azabesh.
brings you to my husband's grave? I don't think we ever met.
No, I heard he died suddenly. What happened?
My husband was a guard for a merchant caravan. One day, he found a magic amulet on a dead man laying in the road. Almost overnight, he became despondent, and when he spoke, he would only talk about the bandits he had killed while defending the caravan.
Was there anything that helped him?
No, nothing worked. I even paid to have the origin of the amulet divined, and learned it was crafted in Cormount. Surprisingly, my husband volunteered to go, but he was found dead not far from town the next day, and the amulet was gone.
I found the amulet.
If you have the amulet, I suggest you find a way to be rid of it as soon as possible, before you lose the will to even try.
I will do that. Thank you, Azabesh. I'm sorry for your loss. Alright, so I'm thinking we need to go to Cormount, and we've just unlocked the Cormount Wayshrine, so I'm glad we made that detour now. Let's speak to Sabon. Hi.
Do you smell that? The air here. It's almost sweet. Be wary. There are vampires about, and that smell means they're on the prowl. It's best you didn't wander alone.
Who are you?
Sabon. I lead a small band of vampire hunters. We heard rumors of an infestation of the feral monsters in this region. But we didn't realize just how bad it was until we arrived.
Right.
A powerful vampire lord and his clan are terrorizing the region.
I'll help you deal with them. What do you want to do?
We're going to kill as many of them as we can.
Right.
Until they overtake us, or we've wiped them out.
Well, that's idiotic, but okay.
You look like you can hold your own in a fight.
Yep,
We can always use more help if you're interested.
I can do
Good.
that.
4 hunters is better than 3 any day.
Ah, Mystery of Goldfolly. Let's unlock this particular site of interest, shall we? Bloodhunt. Where is the rest of your team?
Closer than you might think. You want to meet them?
I would love to meet them. Certainly.
Zungag, Agalir, come meet our new friend.
No need to shout, Subon.
Wow. Hi.
A new recruit, eh? I hope you can keep pace. The blood will run fast and thick when the vampires attack, and I can't watch your back and mine.
Ha! Mate, it'll be me watching your back and mine. Do you expect a lot of resistance?
Gods, I hope so. But don't let Agalir hear me say it. Superstitious Redguard. I say you don't become a vampire hunter if you don't like taking risks. The more they fight, the more fun it is.
Okay. Oh, there's a book. Excuse me for a minute, Argalia. Feltonia's Promise is more exciting. The Tale of Feltonia's Promise or Goldfolly is a tale of divination, greed, and foolishness. Wow, okay. Tale of tragedy.
Are you ready
guys
to
will
take
need
the
read
sword to these aberrations? Oblivion's own children.
it. More than ready.
That's all I need to know. Anyone who tries to harm us will answer to my blade.
Very well. Sabon,
Looks like you've made your introductions. Time to get to work.
how exactly is this going to work?
All right. Pay close attention.
Very well.
I'll try to be brief, but if we don't all focus on doing our job, we're as good as dead.
Well, then you'd best do
The
your job of
vampires in
briefing.
this area are controlled by a single powerful vampire lord. He likely sired most of them himself.
So what's the plan?
Take this bloodstone. Don't lose it. It has the power to turn water to blood and whip up a ferocious hunger in the most sated vampire.
I see.
When the time is right, we're going to use it to lure the vampire lord out of his hidey hole.
All right.
Listen closely. This is the plan. We're going to lay a trap in the abandoned village up the hill. Zungarg, you guard the west gate.
No one's getting by me.
Agalir, you're on the ridge by the east gate.
May the divines guide my bow.
I'll take the north. Our
Okay.
new friend will use the bloodstone to lay the bait in the well at the center of town.
I love this part.
Drop the bloodstone into the well. Blood will spout forth, and it'll draw the vampires out of hiding.
Okay.
We'll be waiting to cut them down. The Vampire Lord won't sit by while we thin his flock. If you see him, whistle. If everyone's ready, let's get into position.
Whoever kills the fewest bloodsuckers buys the drinks.
Don't joke.
You're
lest
on.
the divines punish your frivolity.
Look
Regular.
at you, collecting your special rocks.
Collecting my special rocks. Man, lady, that's just so demeaning. Alright, let's see if there's a book in this area. There's certainly a thing. Slice and dice. And speaking of vampires, here's some spiders. Reminds me of my book, really.
Barely broke a sweat.
Backpack, that's what we're here for. Man, I am having the worst luck with backpacks today. There are almost no recipes in these ones. Well, we'll just have a grocery shop instead. Alright, into position, he said. What? Loot a few barrels and everyone gets impatient. Tippy tappy tip tap. There's a well in here. Ooh, is that a book? It is too. Can I have that? Sweetness in the air. There's been a sweetness in the air since last week. Father says pay no mind. There's nothing sweet here. Has not been for a long time. I say it's well enough for him to say that since he's a grumpy old orc. He remembers this village when it was a mining town. He thinks that every promise is poison, so if the air smells sweet, it's a trick, foul magic. But I smell the sweetness at night as I dream. A lover comes to me in the night, wrapped in honeysuckle and lavender. He is my wildflower prince. He promises to take me away from this backwater, this dead town. I think tonight I'll go with him if I can. I'll go far away from here. But what if he doesn't appear in my dreams again? I don't even know his name. Oh my god. Use the well. Alright. Oh,
Look out! They're coming from the stables!
stables?
Hey, it's your funeral.
Tans is like, yes, come get me. Bring him in, Tans.
I think I hear something in the old smithy. Stay sharp!
I see them, Tans. Good.
I could kill these things all day! They are swarming out of the longhouse. Stand
We'll get
firm!
them.
That's the last of them. Good work.
You know what? I've never actually taken the time to explore this area. Oh, well, my bad. Treasure to share with the guys. Not bad.
You're not bad with a lockpick.
You're welcome. Did you get some treasure? Okay, so this is the old smithy. I wonder what's in the longhouse. Well, let's talk to Sobon. Then we'll go exploring
it.
again.
What went wrong? The Vampire Lord should have appeared by now. Where are Zungarg and Agalir?
I haven't seen them.
Everyone was in their places. The plan was working perfectly. This doesn't bode well. I'll go west and see if I can find Zungarg. You go to the East Gate and look for Agalir. But keep your guard up. There's no end to vampire tricks.
Agreed. Okay, we'll go check on him in a minute. We'll just take a quick look in this building if we can. Nothing here. Looks more substantial, like I should be able to get inside it, but clearly not. Alright, well, let's go. Oh, whoa. Agalier. It's a blackened husk.
Oh no! Not Agalir!
He's a vampire hunter, of course, Agalier, eventually. You too, if you keep it up.
Not Agalir! I'm such a fool. Clearly, the vampire lord saw through our trap.
Well, yeah, he's a lord.
Agalir's death is on my head.
Did you find Zungard?
No. No body either. That's no comfort. When dealing with vampires, the lack of a body usually only means one thing. I pray I'm wrong.
What do we do now?
We need to keep looking for Zungarg. And if he's... Oh, praise Stendar! There he is! I never thought I'd be so happy to see that stupid orc in all my days.
I followed the vampire lord right to his lair. It's in the cave, north of town.
Quick, follow him! Slay the vampire lord! For Agalir!
I have a really bad feeling about this.
I love the smell of a freshly picked flower.
Vampire lord. Alright, well, we might as well take out two. So this is the mystery we're solving as well, so that's good. Come
Let's do
on.
this again sometime.
Well, Tony is mine also, probably need cleaning. We might as well take it all out at once. Take out a vampire lord, deal with a dead mine.
Time to knock some heads.
Just this one head will do. Campsite, usually there are books in there, so we might as well get going with that. See if we can find any. They all stand in front of me for just a little longer. I should be able to feed them all. That voice in my head is a problem, isn't it? Oh, a heavy sack. Let's grab that. What do we get today? Raw ancestor silk.
Someone's definitely going to miss that.
No, they won't. And we'll grab that electrum seam.
I should tell Tarabi about this.
Alright. Yeah, Vampire Lord's lair.
This shouldn't take long.
It shouldn't. And we don't have a lot of time. Beetle them again. Alright, we got that. Grab the blue entomoloma. Well, Tony is mine. Looks like my Vampire Lord's lair is in the mine anyway, so that's pretty good.
Old Magica has a curious feel about it.
It does. I've just noticed one of the charges on my weapons is very low. So we'll right click and we'll hit charge. There it is. We'll fix that. That's not going to do anything. Let's right click on that one and hit charge. So, oh, the weapon's already fully charged. This is a timely reminder, and then what we'll do is we'll go into here and we'll go to repair items and we'll just click on that. Okay, looks like my items are repaired if it's not working. Unless I was hitting the wrong button. Let's try that again. I was hitting the wrong button. I was hitting R instead of E. Do that a fair amount. Right, let's go.
It says I feel. He's turned. You'll pay for this, vampire scum!
Well, don't stand near me and wave that around. Go and... Right, so you're good at sheathing and unsheathing your sword. Well done.
It's your funeral.
Adventuring is my life.
Meet me outside. I need to get out of here.
Very well, you get out of here and I'll loot the place blind if that other adventurer hasn't already done it. Prudence in practice. Can I burn the coffin? Because then it can't be used by any other vampires, that's why. We'll just do a quick circuit. Oh yeah, we do need to dig up the 8-star chandelier. We should do that as well at some point. Alright. Oh no, we're supposed to be going to get Storg's bow. We'll do that eventually.
So that's it then.
Yes.
The vampire lord is dead. As are Zungarg and Agalir.
Yes.
I've lost partners before, but you never get used to it. I feel responsible.
What are you going to do now?
I'll bury my friends. Then, I suppose I'll seek out more companions in the next vampire lair.
Alright.
I can't rest until this scourge is wiped from Tamrain. Zungarg and Agalir felt the same. Thank you for your help, friend.
You're very welcome. And good luck. May your next lot of companions do better. We've completed Goldfolly. Now. Beltonia's mine is also...
Let's make some noise.
Alright, let's I'll let her play, she's fine. But we do want to go and unlock that Wayshrine I saw not
How'd you
very
even spot that?
long ago. Good eyes. I thought there was a way up. Yeah, maybe like... There you go. Okay, no, this isn't the way up I thought it was. Alright. So we'll find our way, our other way in.
You should be the one to die.
No, not today, my friend. Wow, they've really changed the lectrum seams, haven't they? Look, okay. I was hoping my companions would keep you busy while I finished looting this rock. Because they like doing this sort of thing. Alright, so I saw a Wayshrine. We'll just deal with these guys. Everyone got mushrooms? So I thought I saw a Wayshrine at the top up here. Let's grab that. And surprisingly enough, it's kind of on the way to where we want to go. Just loot in here. I was hoping for a book, you're right. Unless I've already picked the book up from here and we're just getting renewed stuff. Which is always possible. Okay, let's grab this. And we'll grab this.
Look
Yeah,
at
yeah.
you being resourceful.
Burn it down. Let's go. There was another one over here. Another node. And another node. But I swear I saw. That's not what I'm after. So maybe I do have to go down here. Ah! Sorry, girl. Maybe I was here before. I'm way away from where I want to be. That's fine. Let's go up to Redfur Trading Post. Come on, Tan, stop playing. So this will probably be what we probably saw then was the Redfur Trading Post thing. Oh, there it is. And there's also the stone.
Let's do this again sometime.
Sure.
What's it feel like? All that magicka.
Amazing, you should try it. Come on. Now, can I get back up here? That's the question. I don't think I can. I think I'm going to have to go around now. Never mind. Alright, back up the ramp. Whoa! Azendar would be like, a little more tactical thought, please. Alright, sure as. Log. Beautiful. Brimstone. Now what we're doing here is we have a couple of quests up in this area that we need to do. There's my Wayshrine across the way. I could be bothered climbing a bridge maybe. Just murder this bug. Over. Get the water hyacinth because that will make Tamsin very happy. Always does. We'll just take a running jump. Cross this river. Hope there's nothing in here. Oh, cool. Rightio. Now that should be, if I click one out, yeah, that would be the, no, maybe it's not. I thought it was closer. That's right. While we're here, we're going to go over this way. And there's a book. Is that a book? Yes, it's a piece of paper. Grab that. Research assistant wanted. Uh-oh. Seeking a capable hand to aid in arcane research of Ayleid ruins, applying person in the camp outside Wormroot depths. We may already have... Wormroot depths discovered. Beautiful.
This one never trusted Ambassador Tarimber. At least we'll have an embassy in Eldenwood.
Well, hello. Aaron Carney.
Welcome to Redfur Trading Post. How can I assist you with your important export needs?
I'm looking for a lost shipment.
I can track it down for you. What was its intended destination?
Tree shade exports.
Ah, that crate. I checked it myself. It was making some sort of odd noise. A chirping, if I recall.
Oh dear.
It's clearly contaminated, so we threw it out in the garbage heap for disposal. It's not worth the risk to our couriers, you understand.
Where is it now?
Out in the back with other impounded shipments waiting to be destroyed. You can pick it up if you want to assume the risk, but I cannot guarantee your safety.
Okay.
However, it is one less thing for me to deal with, so feel free to pick it up.
Oh, I'll look for this shipment.
If the shipment isn't destroyed already, it'll be in a pile near the waterfall.
I'll go look there, thank you. Right, so we're going to destroy your shipment, but we're not actually going to notify you that we're doing so. Oh, hello.
I have to get her back. She's
Nellor?
all I have left. I pray you can help me, good traveller. They have her, and I'm desperate.
What's the problem?
My daughter, Laracel. Bandits took her, and I don't have the money to pay the ransom. I don't know what to do.
Did you tell the guards?
No, it's no use. The guards are in league with the brigands. Paid off. Please, no one else will help me.
I'll help. Where should I
I
look?
believe they're keeping my daughter in a nearby camp. You have to help her.
I will. I'll do my best. No guarantees she won't already be dead, but hey, we'll do our best. Alright. I know, we're in a new town. Of course we're looking for missions. Isn't that how it works? Now there's a waterfall somewhere. Ah, there we go. So we've got two things to do here. We're looking for a crate that was making, uh-oh, chirping noises. Ah, yeah. Why would I talk to Anthros? Don't I need to murder this thing first? I just murdered my dog. Alright, we'll have to summon the bear again in a minute. And just keep him busy while I bring the bear back. That's a good girl.
A little help?
Yeah, sure, Tan. Let me raise you. Hang on. Alright.
You are sick.
No, I'm perfectly fine. I'm not sick. You alright?
That's Lahathrel, the clerk that rode to me. I'll keep an eye out for any safe Almor on the off chance this is a trap. If things go sideways, grab as much gold as you can and run.
Right. I wonder what mission she thinks we're on. Scrib jelly, always nice to have. Now, okay, we found the crate. Now to find the innkeeper's daughter. I wonder if she's... Who are you?
Search my packs. You will find nothing.
Cindertail,
This
what's
one
the
is
problem?
innocent. Thank the moons. As I was just explaining, that thief nearly ran us over. You chased after him. Please, tell this fine keeper of the peace what you saw. I'm still sore from the last night I spent in the stocks.
What's going on here?
This honorable and, if I may say so, very sleek guard has mistaken me for a common sugar thief. Please, help me clear up this misunderstanding. Hush, Kobani, if you don't have anything constructive to say, don't say anything.
We'll see. Tolera, discover the secrets of Jodi's chariot and the Hollow Moon.
Surely this scoundrel is lying. I chased him here on my own two legs. He was only out of sight for a flick of the tail.
I didn't see anything.
Of course not. There was no other thief.
But there might have
Not
been.
that it matters. Our sticky-fingered friend here has already stashed the moon sugar he stole. I don't suppose you saw where.
When I arrived, he was as you see him.
Then my paws are tied. No evidence means no theft, even if Chandra is 3 months' worth of moon sugar poorer. In any case, thank you. Jode's chariot appreciates your honesty.
Jode's chariot?
We keep the peace here in Redfur, making it safe for traders on their way to and from Eldenroot. We spend most of our time catching thieves.
And what do you do with them?
Return what they stole and put them in the stocks to think about what they've done. We don't hold them for long, but they usually get the message, or become better thieves.
And why aren't the penalties harsher?
Honestly, thieves are good for business. They keep the market fluid and stop too much wealth from accumulating in one place.
Right.
Until recently, Shanra would rather deal with thieves than with Thalmor bureaucrats.
Until recently?
A reputation for being easy on thieves tends to attract thieves. The newer thieves don't give back to the people. They leave town and take their stolen goods with them. That's no good for anyone. Chandra may have to step in.
Shanna?
He leads the Redfur Trading Post. Every merchant who passes through Redfur pays him a small stipend to conduct business here. They expect a certain amount of protection from thieves in return. Jode's chariot maintains order in his name.
All right. Cindertail.
Well, that was surprising. At least she is gone now, right, Kobani? That was a clever approach, telling that guard the truth. He wasn't expecting that, was she?
Did you really steal the moon sugar?
Steal? I guess that's one way of looking at it. Let's say I circumvented the market. I
stole
found
the
the
moon
price the
sugar.
merchant was charging unacceptable, so I set my own.
I don't think the merchant would see it that way.
What does the merchant have to complain about? His belly is full. If they are not fed, Gobani and her sisters become most unruly. Were it not for the hollow moon, they would have eaten me whole when I arrived in Redfur.
The Hollow Moon?
Some call them thieves, but that's such an impolite term. The Hollow Moon's work is charitable by nature. They procure things for people who can't afford them, yes? Here, take this token to the ruined temple and see for yourself.
What will you do now?
Obani and I know when we have outstayed our welcome, yes?
Uh-huh.
A night
like,
in the
you
stocks
get
might
caught.
not be as bad as losing a paw, but all the same.
Oh, all the same. I hear you. Alright, so redeem the Hollow Moon token. We still have to find the Innkeeper's daughter, so we'll do that in a minute.
Sorry, bees, but this one's ours.
Fuddy.
Pardon my saying so, but you were obviously doing well for yourself. What brought you here?
Cindertail gave me this Hollow Moon token.
I'm surprised he had one left to hand out. Apologies, I should explain. Our agents give these to the infirm, so their need is not questioned when they petition us for aid. Cindertail was very liberal with his tokens.
Cindertail was working for
We
you.
thought his Sench tigers would be useful to have around, guard duty and such, but between his tiger's sugar habit and his handing out Hollow Moon tokens like candy, he practically emptied out our stores.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Can you lift coin from a rich man's pocket without getting your hand stuck in it? Then talk to Valir upstairs. He might have something for you.
I'll check. Valir.
Fadi sent you? She thinks perhaps you can do work for us?
Perhaps.
Who are you to know so little, yet offer so much?
I've heard you help the less fortunate.
Maybe you are less interested when you hear what we do?
Maybe.
You are familiar with the custom of property ownership, yes? I have a
yes.
thing. It is mine. You take it, it is still mine, yes? Why? Because I did not give it to you.
I am.
And if you are starving, and use what you took to feed your belly, is it still mine? No. Whatever you stole, food, money to buy food, silks to trade for food, it is inconsequential next to saving you from death.
You're a thief.
You think we should work for our bread, yes? But
Yeah.
many can't work. They're injured, sick, or just too hungry. The Hollow Moon gives them what they need. Perhaps we're wrong to steal, but if the world were a more virtuous place, we wouldn't need to.
What do the merchants think of your charity?
Many of them appreciate what we do. Sometimes a merchant falls on hard times. His stock is poor, or the price of sugar is too high. Then he needs us too, yes? But what about you? Are you still interested in helping the Hollow Moon?
I'll help however I can, but I am not going to steal for you.
Of course, of course. Now, I was hoping you could assist me with a rather delicate matter that has presented itself.
What's wrong?
Shanra, leader of the merchants here, has threatened to call in the Thalmor.
Ah.
This is a problem.
I agree.
Jod's chariot understands that we provide a valuable service. The Thalmor is unlikely to agree. We need to change Shanra's mind.
Do you have something in mind?
This place was not always a trading post. It was built upon a tomb whose gauntlet of traps have kept it sealed for generations. If the stories are true, it holds untold riches.
Well, you wish.
We can use them to persuade Shanra to leave us be.
How do we get in?
There lies the trouble, yes?
Yes.
The only known entrance to the tomb is within Jod's Hall. The place is teeming with guards. We will need their cooperation to gain entry to the tomb.
What do you need me to do?
Go to Jod's Hall and speak to Tulaira. If I am right, she is no happier about Shanra's decision than we are. Once you are inside, you must retrieve what treasure you can and return to me here.
Alright, I'll do it.
Thank you, my friend. While many have attempted the tomb's gauntlet of traps, none have returned to tell the tale. There are many dangers ahead of you. Be careful.
Why do you think Tulira will help
If
us?
Shanra calls in the Thalmor, that's the end of Jod's chariot. They won't be necessary any longer. Besides, Jod's chariot has always respected what we do, even if they do arrest us from time to time.
Very well.
Can you use that talent to clear my bar tab?
Tenlorin, you have more than enough cash to clear your own bar tab. Alright, let me have a quick look. What I want to do is find the Innkeeper's Someone just murdered someone. No, the Innkeeper's daughter. There we go. Let's go to the bandit camp first. And then we might talk to Tulira. I think someone is definitely on a murder spree. Yeah, we did need to come up and around. Collect the Blessed Thistle.
Better full pockets than empty.
Can I go around this way? Yes, I can. Just grab that. Platinum seam. Gotta love that stuff. Getting a good lot of ochre out of things at the moment. I wonder if that's to do with the festival. Because we have had our cake today.
Big knock this over?
Yeah.
Are you here to help me? Please, hurry.
Yes, Laracel, I'll help you.
Quickly, untie me. They could be back at any moment.
Very well.
Nellor sent another poor bleeding heart, boys. Get in here.
Oh, of course. She is the bandit leader. Rude girl. You better be back here, child. Nellor's bandit connection. Gee, shaking down Nellor tripled our weekly take. He's a good eye for saps with full purses. If he wants to keep that eye, he'll send more of them our way. You're right about using innkeepers for this job. They're natural liars and they deal with enough travellers to spot the easy targets. Pay them just enough to stay in their hands and they'll never squawk to the guards. We should talk a bit to the boss about expanding operations. Yeah, we should. Now we need to talk to Nellor. Bleeding heart, huh? Well, I trust I've set enough other hearts to bleed that they'll understand that was a bad idea. Back to Nellor before the news does. Cheeky shite. You.
What are you doing here? Why aren't you saving my daughter?
You set me up to be robbed.
Wait, you don't understand.
I do.
They made me do it. I mean, yes, they gave me a cut of their takings, but what choice did I have? They threatened to rob me of everything I own.
I'm taking you to the authorities.
Anything you say. Of course, I never spent a single coin from what the bandits gave me. I couldn't stand to. I'd happily give it all to you if you'd let this go. Please?
I'll think about it. Let's go.
Think long and hard. It'll be worth your while, and I'll never deal with those bandits again, I promise. You don't have to turn me in. Just take me out back, and I'll give you everything in my stash.
So you can do it again? I don't jolly well think so. You shite. Well, I'm not allowed to murder him where he stands, okay?
Did you hear? Regine's mantle was discovered at the Fallen Esti winter site.
I did.
Yes? What's the problem?
I have someone for you to take into custody.
Is that Nellor the innkeeper? He's an upstanding citizen.
Yeah, this letter proves he sent travellers to be ambushed by bandits.
What? No, impossible. We've had disappearances recently, but Nellor sending travelers to their doom. This is unthinkable. He didn't give you any trouble, did he?
He came peacefully.
This is a blight on our community. Our own innkeeper, responsible for leading
Marcella,
visitors
look
to
at it.
bandits. Bad hospitality. Thank you for bringing him to us. We'll see he gets what he deserves.
Well, if he's going to tread the straight and narrow after this, maybe he can have his inn back and do a responsible job, but otherwise, deal with him. Got no time for his kind. Aranakane.
Oh, you again. What do you need?
Found the shipment. It was infested with Quama.
Why did you come back here with it? I thought I made it clear I don't want that stuff around here. Our business is concluded.
Nice to be some in it. Alright, I'm going to find the jeweler, but I also need to flip the coin. So let's go and flip the coin while we're here, because we're going to actually unlock this, what's it called? This interesting site, I think they call it. No, M for map. Yeah. M, right, gotcha. Point of interest. The Redfur Trading Post. If you have a look, it's the second from the bottom. So we're going to unlock that. That's what we're doing. Just run up here.
She's waiting.
Chalira.
I'm sorry, we can't chat for long. I'm waiting for someone.
Valir sent me to meet with you.
Truly. You were so honest about Cindertail. I would not have expected you to associate with the Hollow Moon. Such is life, I suppose. Valir's messenger said he had a plan. You play some part in it, I expect?
He wants me to enter the tomb.
Is he mad? Why would he ask for such a thing? He knows the danger.
He believes it to be the only way to change Shanra's mind about Thalmor.
Yes, I see. The treasure of Anabi could certainly be persuasive. It may be our only chance of keeping the Thalmor out of our affairs. I'll give you the key, but please, be careful. I don't want your death on my hands.
I understand. Your hands? Or your conscience? Either way. Let us go. I could rob the place blind, but I won't. Wow. Okay. These urns I can search. And that's why. Khajiit style, that's kind of ironic, isn't it? I wonder if it's always that one. It looks like it's been sprung. Clearly has not. Ow! So let's go through this one. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, I'm so sorry, Tan. Are you okay? Do I need to, find you some healing, or are you good? So caught up in the treasure, you get your feathers singed. Someone singed a barrel. It's got ash in it. Well, it's getting singed on a regular basis. So that's not a surprise, is it really? Huh. I'm looking for like chests or things in behind. Seems this character does not yet have the skill. Alright, so it looks very much like we'll be heading up the stairs. I know, I'm just waiting for those statues to come to life. This is the reliquary of Anabi. They probably come to life when we come out again with stuff that doesn't belong to us. Completed. Survive the gauntlet. Now unlock the reliquary. They probably come alive. Let me just loot over here for a bit. I'm thinking about it. There's moon sugar syrup. Nice backpack. Normally they have recipes in, not today, however. Okay. think that's part of unlocking the reliquary. So we're gonna let me just wander through here and we'll just take out the easy stuff. Nothing worse than doing the puzzle first while some other adventurer comes in and does everything else. Yeah. If they do, like, there might not be a lot worth pinching in here. We'll find out. Okay. So not every urn is live. Aww. I don't know if we should rob the people blind, but anyway. Leave it for the dead or help the living. It's really all you can look at it as. Mind you, am I helping living criminals? Ooh, that was a nice blueprint. Yes, there's a reason why I go through everything. The sacks and stuff is mostly for ingredients. But everything else is for, I'll have a look in there in a minute. Is in the hope I'll find a recipe, or a diagram, or a pattern, or a blueprint, or a praxis, or a design. It's mostly, a lot of it can just be junk, but sometimes you'll get something really good out of it. So, I mean, for instance, we found a dark elf dresser angled. I don't know if Rosala already has it, so I'm going to have to do my usual recipe swap with her. Okay, unlock the reliquary, a dance in moonlight. Anabi looked up into the night. Moonlight filled her eyes, and she knew what she must do. Many months she trained, jumping over hill, then dale, then mountain top. When she could jump no higher, she nearly flew, tumbling out onto oblivion. All seemed lost, but the twins saw and caught her in their embrace. Anabi picked the light from Joan and leapt once more for Nern. Seeing what she had taken, the moons followed suit, dancing a spiral across the sky. When it seemed they might catch her, they collided and moved no more. Seeing the twins entangled so, Anabi plucked the light from Jode as well. As she made to leave, they caught her in their embrace. Anabi begged them to return her to Quinrall, for that was the land of her birth. Under the condition that she never again tried to steal their light, they returned her to her homeland. Since that time, Anabi's brow has borne the fine speckles of stardust, a reminder of her vow never to return to the stars. Alright, so hill, dale, mountain top, oblivion, Jone and Nern, and then Jode. Oh, okay. So here. Or she could move to here. Now, what is she lining up with that I'm seeing? Oh wait, so we can get to the treasure boxes this way. Hang on. No, I think they can catch her if that happens. Ah, okay, I got this. Now these guys activate at this point. So she has to go to here. And that drags him to there. Oh, he destroys them. You have to draw them together. Oh, crumbs. Okay. And then she goes to here. But we did plunder it. The lost treasure of Anabi. So there's no way we can preserve the statue. Huh. That's such a curious little puzzle, isn't it? Alright, then we return to the surface, which is through here, I guess. Okay. Alright, so we found
They've
it.
gone to see Shanra. If you hurry, you might catch them.
Alright. Do I go through here? I go through here, I see.
Hulara and Valier working together. Punabi, did you ever think we would see this day?
No, Shanra.
Come now, smile. Only good can come of such an auspicious alliance.
You are wise to say so, Shanra.
Such flattery. Tell me, why have you called me here?
We have a gift for you, Shanra, to show our appreciation and solidify our friendship. And I believe it has just arrived. My friend, if you would do the honors.
Very well.
Shanra is honored. Tell me, what have you brought? Spices? Gemstones, perhaps?
How about this?
Wherever did you get this marvelous gem?
The tomb of Anabi.
Legend has it that Joan was struck by a bolt of light. For but a second, she turned from her twin, and overtaken by sadness, shed a single tear. Jode brushed it from her cheek, and it fell to the desert below. Joan's tear, such a beautiful gem.
Is it true?
Of course not. A fancy tale. This jewel was cut from a Varla stone by Azesas, greatest jeweler of the First Era. But it's a good story, isn't it? And will fetch a fine price. You do your friends credit. Such a prize deserves a fine reward.
What might that be?
I thought you might have something in mind, seeing as you went through all the trouble of procuring this precious jewel. Name your price.
Don't call in a Thalmor. Allow the Hollow Moon to continue its operations in Redfur.
Ah, clever and loyal. A rare combination. Very well. I prefer not to have the Thalmor looking over my shoulder anyhow. Instead, we will invest in Jode's chariot. Our coffers still need guarding, yes?
What do you mean?
As the Hollow Moon waxes, it is only fair that we balance the scales. We will invest significant capital in bolstering our esteemed protectors. Otherwise, we might find ourselves waiting in one of Valir's famous lines, no?
Very well. Valir?
My good friend, you have done so much for us and asked so little in return. If all my agents were so skilled and selfless, we might bring our services to the world.
Ah, there's a scary thought. I'm glad to be of service.
With Shanra appeased, we will continue to do what we do best. While I am sure Jode's chariot will try to stop us, they will never blot us out entirely, no? Thank you, my friend. We would not be here without your help.
I feel very confused now. Shanra?
balance will be restored before too long, I think. With laurels, wine, and crushed velvet lining, yes?
If you say so. He looks very noble, doesn't he? Very leonine. Alright, now, let me have a look. We need to find the jeweler in Cormount, who is up here. So I'm thinking we will go over to, where's my Wayshrine? There it is. Over to the Wayshrine before I get distracted yet again, and we'll go and finish this quest. Up to Cormount Wayshrine, which we unlocked by being distracted last time. That kind of worked for us. Let's find the jeweler. If I remember rightly, we won't steal from that. There's definitely a story involved. Wow! Oh, I did kind of think twice and then I ignored myself. Probably need to go up and along that. And now I'm going to, oh my god,
Think they got what it takes?
The gauntlet of werewolves. Is that a bridge? That looks like a bridge. Can we get to it before we get eaten? I don't know. Yes, we can. I know. I'm sure they'll stop chasing us soon-ish, maybe. And then no doubt there will be another quest.
Are you going to slaughter the entire town?
Of course not, you idiot. Or Bess.
One of my favourite things about Grahtwood is the way the stars look through the tree canopy. It really is quite lovely. But I'm letting myself grow distracted. How may I help you?
Do you know where I can find a jeweler in Cormount?
There's really only Rondrin, but he's been retired for a while now.
I'll talk to Rondrin, thank you. Find a jeweler. I mean, my next question would otherwise be, can you tell me where he lives so I can meet him? Or can you arrange a meeting? That would be my next question, but the way these are designed, we can find him. Rondrin.
If you are looking for custom jewelry, you should know I'm retired.
Did you make this amulet?
My amulet! Tell me! Did it do its work? Did the Argonian suffer?
What Argonian?
The brigand who killed my son! It took all my resources to make that amulet and track him down. You see, I'm not a strong or violent man, but I do know my craft.
Uh-huh.
That amulet is my masterpiece.
Well, how does it work?
It magnifies the guilt of taking a life, slowly overwhelming the wearer with grief until he takes his own life. It's a little bit of poetry, if I do say so myself. Although it's been so long, I was beginning to doubt it worked.
I didn't find it on an Argonian.
What? That can't be! You're lying! The Argonian sent you, didn't he?
No.
He's not dead at all, is he?
I found this journal near the amulet.
This isn't right. This person obviously did not deserve to die. What have I done? Give me the amulet. I made it impossible to give away, but I created it, so you should be able to give it to me.
Well, here, take it.
I thank you for bringing me closure on my son's killer. I know what I have to do now.
What do you mean?
It's my turn to wear the amulet now. If anyone is guilty, if anyone deserves it, it's me.
You idiot. Why would you do that?
I created this abominable object. It's only fitting that I am destroyed by it. It's justice.
No, it's not justice, you... I can't say that word. Someone else could pick it up. You should destroy it.
Oh, gods. How was I so blind? My revenge only brought more pain into the world. I guess death is a poor substitute for justice, after all.
Yeah.
Right. I must end this diseased cycle.
Well, so no one
I
else
must
falls prey to
destroy
it.
the amulet.
Yes. Witness the amulet's destruction. That way I can at least tell the guard's wife that no one else will die the way her husband did.
It is done. No one shall ever suffer at the hands of this accursed creation again.
Thank you. Are you going to be all right?
No one else should suffer my folly. Thank you, and please take this for your troubles.
A cathartic band. Oh, good, from the Green Pact. We did it. Oh man, well, he killed the right person, then he killed all the wrong people. So, wow. All right, guys. But I think on that that rather sombering note, I am going to bid you goodbye. If you enjoyed the episode, please hit like. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe, and I'll check you later. Take care out there.